Michael, congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
Big win here at the UK for you. Just sum up how you're feeling after that.
Absolutely over the moon. It's been a long time to get a win on the PDC at the minute.
Did you ask for that?
Going through all the things I've been through at the minute, but seen a bit Luke. But going through all the things at the minute, that was special then.
How is the injury? Obviously, we saw the update that you put on after the Wimbledon World Masters, and I've spoken to you as well. How is it? And is the process working at the moment?
Yeah, I've had the cortisone on my wrist at the minute. My shoulder's still in a bad place, but wrist is getting there. But yeah, it's all working. I think the Masters, I threw my first dart the day before that since I lost in the Worlds to Kevin. Yeah, it's starting to come along now, and even on the Pro Tours I've been playing half decent. I think I've been averaging 94, 95 each game and just had no luck. And tonight there was in that game against Kevin I had the 1-4-8 to make it 5-0, and that was a big finish. Go off on the break and come back and just carried on from there.
What's that feeling like as a professional sportsman where something that you love doing might be taken away through injury? And obviously you've been to the doctors and they're like, look, you're not in a good way. What's that like mentally, being told things like that?
I've been through it for most of my career, trying to play darts through injuries. I've been here a few times with a big hole in my groin. I've been at the Worlds when I broke my left arm when I was playing there. I've been at another World Championships when I broke my right arm as well. And it's one of them that happens. There's a few tablets that works, and this one has just never shifted though. Amount of tablets I had or whatever I've been doing, it just never shifted. And now with the injections we've been having, it's starting to feel good again now. It's starting to feel like me from 2020, 2021, and hopefully now with this win tonight, which I needed because I've not won a game for so long, it can push me on now.
What's this rebuilding process like for Michael Smith? Because the talent is undeniable, and we've seen you world number one, world champion, but to slip the way you have, and what's this whole rebuilding process as a player like?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it was 2022 when I slipped out of it again. I never got the Premier League and kept mithering Matt Porter and everyone, can you put me back in the Premier League? And I made the World Final, I made a couple of finals for the year as well, and just kept pushing, and this year where I missed out again, yeah, like you say, I dropped down to I think number 17 or number 18 or whatever it is, and like I say, it's now a rebuilding programme where I need to get back on the board and need to start doing things again. And I think I'm doing the right thing at the minute. The way I'm practicing, the way I'm working on my game, it is right, but the results are not showing it. But I know for a fact within a month or two or whatever it is, it'll start showing then. And I've never ever been worried about what I'm doing. And as you see tonight, it wasn't a great game. It was a lot about finishing, not about scoring tonight, and I managed to do it. And as long as I keep building on that, I'm not going to say I'm going to win the UK Open or I'm going to do this and do that. That win was massive tonight. And going into the next round, if I drew Littler or Humphreys or whatever, I'd say Van Gogh, but he's not finished yet. I'm not bothered what happens. I just know that I finally got that first win on the board, and I can keep pushing and pushing now.
Cheers, Michael.
Oh, you're welcome, Paul.
Michael, these injury issues that you talk about, you've had them from a while. So what was the reason why you made it public and you told everybody about them?
I'm sick of people online. It was always one of them, when I left Unicorns to go to Shot, you should never have done that, you changed your darts, you've done this, you've done that. And it wasn't. For years, maybe 4 or 5 years, I've been struggling in my hand. And I never ever made it public. And after the Masters, I just got fed up with it. Some guy lost £1, another one lost 50p, and just give me so much grief online. I was like, no, what? I'll just let the story out. I'll just do it, and I had to, because for my own sanity type thing, I was just sick of it. It's not bullying, but it was starting to get to me because no one knew the true facts that was coming out, and had to release it. And luckily I did. And I'm glad I did, and now I'm working on it, and no one can say anything bad now.
Starting to see quite a lot of injury issues in darts. When Dirk van Dijvenbod's playing now, he's had a lot. Nathan Aspinall, he's another one who's had quite a few issues. Why do you think that is? Is it the fact that there's maybe more pressure, or there's more tournaments, people can't maybe have downtime that they need to?
I just think the boys want to just play as much as they can. I've never shied away from a tournament. Apart from when I won the Worlds, I virtually had the full year out, and then I wanted to come back. And Nathan the same after he won I think Max Play was his second. He just wants to have fun. Dirk's the same. I'm not saying it's too much, because we could be playing 300 days out of the 365 and we'd moan that there's not enough, and then we would do 200 days out of the year, we'd moan again. So it's a catch-22, and the boys just want to have fun, they want to play, they want to put shows on for the crowds and everything like that. And not one of us can put the finger on it. Like Nathan's got a few injuries with his elbow, I've got my wrist, Dirk's got his shoulder, and if you keep going down, maybe all the way down the rankings, there'll be more of us, and it happens. You just want to get on with it, you want to have fun, and yeah, you never want to speak about it. But now there's a lot of guys coming out with it, but it's one of them. It's a catch-22. It's either too much or too less, and boys just want to have fun.
Thanks, Michael. Well done tonight.